Of course my phone is dead. Bro. Alright, whatever.
Hello.
Hey, good afternoon or good morning. I was calling about the house on Dauphine Avenue in Homa.
Yes, how can I help you?
Um, well, I had seen it on Zillow. I was interested in making a cash offer maybe. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Okay. I'm sorry, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Dallas, Texas, but
Okay.
I'm originally from Slidell, Louisiana.
Okay.
But yeah, I seen this. What was your name, by the way?
I'm not going to give my name out yet, okay? My name
Okay.
should be on the ad, though.
Oh, okay. Well, my name's Isaiah Malone, so nice to meet you. Sorry if I'm coming off as like a stranger. I just seen the ad on Zillow.
I've been getting a lot of calls from a lot of, businesses wanting to lowball me, so I'm kind of being a little
Oh,
lenient
okay.
as to what I'm putting out there. But you said you're Isaiah?
Yeah, Isaiah Malone.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, that comes with the territory of like, yeah, posting a house on
Right.
Zillow. I get it.
Right,
I've dealt
right.
with it plenty
I'm
of
aware.
times. but
Okay, but
but
like I say, if you're familiar with the area, how could I help you? What can I,
yeah,
you know,
a little
what,
bit. I haven't
what,
lived in Louisiana for like it's been like 3 years now, 3 4 years. I mean,
okay.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
mainly familiar with like a little bit of New Orleans, Slidell, Hammond, Baton
Right.
Rouge, Denham Springs. But
Mm-hmm.
just to be transparent though, I am an investor, right? So I have a partner, me, it's us two,
Uh-huh.
and we partner together just to buy houses like this. Um, mainly, I mean, we mainly do stuff in Jefferson Parish, but if it's a deal, it's a deal. So yeah, the point is really just to call
Right.
you and see if ask you more questions about it. I see the pictures up here on Zillow though. Was this like a commercial use property or
By commercial use, you're meaning,
it looks like an office.
um, no, it's not an office. It's a home. It's a 4 bedroom, 1.5 bath home.
Was this a rental for you or is this your primary?
Yes. No, it was a rental for me.
Okay, cool. And it's vacant now?
Yes, it is, but it has all the power on it.
Okay, vacant now, utilities on. Okay, cool. And look, if you had like, I don't know, like 10, 15 minutes for me, like just to be honest. So my partner, he's more of like in charge of like running the numbers really, like price per square foot and things like that. He's more the expert on that. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just, like I said, it's basically just to find out more. I'm going to take notes. And then at the end of it, we'll discuss it and then we could come up with an offer for you on this phone call at the end.
Okay, well, I'm really more interested in someone who's going to actually come and look at it and see the
Oh yeah,
house
we
for its
come.
true value,
Yeah, we'll
and not
come.
someone who's, not, I'm being honest. I mean, investor's not going to offer me what the house is truly worth. You're going to offer me what you're feeling that you can flip it and make money on, okay? And that's really not what I'm, you know, wanting to do. I'm just being completely honest with you,
Yeah.
you know. Um,
What do you think the house is truly worth?
I mean, it's worth more than I've actually got it valued at. I've got it valued lower than market value in this area. So it's there's a house directly across the street from it right now. If you're looking on Zillow, you pull it up, you're going to see 185 on a smaller house. My house is 4 bedroom, 1.5 bath.
Yeah.
Okay, and that one is 3 bedroom, so 3 bedroom, 1 bath.
How
So
would you say the condition of your house compares to this one?
Um, I would almost say they're probably about the same, pretty fair in the same. I mean, they both need, maybe little cosmetic paint jobs and, updating and stuff. But as far as move in ready, it's move in ready, you know?
Yeah. So that 185. Are you in front of a computer now? Or like, can you pull up Zillow too,
Uh,
or
if you
no?
give me a minute, I probably can.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because I'm looking at it. I have it pulled up here. Kind of like the
Which one
same.
you talking about?
So the one right across the street listed at 185. I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
says that it's been listed for 400 days. I don't know how, yeah. It's been listed at 185 195 since September 2024, and then they did a price drop March of this year.
Correct.
So I mean, you know, not only do we want to like have, some equity, but there has to the longer a property sits, the more money it costs you. I mean, yeah, if you have it listed up there at 185 or something, yeah, it would just sit.
Well, like I say, that's not mine. That's the one across the street. So, um, like I say, I'm on Zillow now. What is it I can help you with?
No, I was just so the house that you brought up to me, the one right across the street, listed at so that's at
Mm-hmm.
406 Dauphine Street. I was just looking at the pictures.
That's why. Mm-hmm.
406 Dauphine Street. Or
Right.
how do you say it? Dauphine or
Mm-hmm.
Daphne?
Delphine.
Dauphine. Okay. Yeah, I was just looking at it on Zillow, and I was looking at the other ones. Things are. I mean, I'm sure like things are sitting on the market right now.
And that's
Uh,
because we need high dollar insurance in our area because they're considering everything as a flood zone. Even
mm.
though it's not a flood, we've never flooded in this area in buku years, but that's what our problem is in this area.
Oh my God. I moved out from Louisiana a while, and now that you are the first person in like 3 years I've heard say buku.
Buku?
Buku. You are like literally, I have never heard anybody else say it in like 3, 4 years.
Right.
Seriously. It says it never flooded and buku long.
In
But you
buku
said
years.
buku years. But you said that they're gonna
Hmm.
rezone it or as a
I
flood
don't
zone.
know. I don't know if they will or not. I'm just telling you that's basically why the houses in this area aren't moving because they're requiring us to get when you get a loan through the bank, you have to get they require you to get flood insurance. Okay, and
Mm.
I mean it puts the note sky high, and
Yeah.
it's actually stopping people from selling houses because of the high dollar insurance rates. So
How do you
yeah,
think that's affecting your listing?
it's majorly affecting my listing because I'll have people that go through all the way to buy it, and then they tell them they have to have flood insurance, and this is the rate for flood insurance, and it stops the sale.
Mm. Do
So
you think
unless
that's
I owner finance it myself, which is something I'm not really wanting to do, um, then
I'm about to hit
it's
her with
basically sitting.
NEPQ?
So
Listen to the questions.
yeah,
Mm. Do you think that it not being able to sell because of the flood insurance and the note being so high is, do you think that's going to affect like you in the long run, like the listing being like sitting there?
I mean it may, but it's not going to concern me because for me, I own the home. I have free and clear title, so I can hold it forever. It doesn't bother me
Okay. Well, all right. Um, is there a reason you didn't? I mean, why not just rent it out again?
because I'm not dealing with people anymore. It's a
Uh,
different caliber of people than what it was in the olden days. Nowadays, people come in and they think they can trash your stuff and get away with it, and I'm not allowing that anymore, basically.
is that how the last tenants were?
That's how basically all tenants are
Jeez.
nowadays.
Hmm.
Since COVID and since the storm, the caliber of people have changed in this area. That's all I can say.
Yeah. No, that's right. No, I know
So,
what you mean. I feel like that's across the whole country, the whole nation for real.
correct,
Hmm. So do you
correct.
think
And I mean, I'm being completely honest. I could rent it tomorrow if I really want. I could put people in there and get sky dollar rent, but I'm not wanting to deal with that anymore. You know, I've been a landlord for almost 20 years, and I'm ready to retire. I'm ready to travel, and I'm just not ready to deal with it. You know, I'm not wanting to deal with people anymore.
No, I understand that. No, rental game could be 50-50 hit or miss. I mean, especially, but I mean, in
Hmm.
Louisiana, that's why I like yeah, we kind of like started doing business in Dallas because just the real estate in Louisiana with the flood insurance, the crime. Yeah,
Right, right.
it sucked. And then
Well,
like,
like I say, if
yeah,
you're basically gonna lowball me, really don't want to waste your time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I mean, I know the house is valued more than what I'm asking for it because I have insurance on the home, and I know what they have it valued at. So, you know, I'm pretty much at the end of what I can come down to, and you know, for the expenses I have, that's where I am. So, you know, I mean, if it's something you see and you think you want me to deal, you know, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not going to take an offer, but I'm not taking a lowball offer.
yeah. No, I get it. I mean, my partner's still running numbers, but no, I mean, we've dealt with houses like this before. Like I said, in Louisiana, I mean, this is the first place we started. And usually, I mean, there's a few ways we could take down properties. Sometimes we could, pay closer to retail just depending on the terms, or like you said, maybe
Mm-hmm.
seller finance, I think you said. We've done things like that.
Right?
It just depends.
Yeah, I'm not interested in owner financing.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
thought you
not.
said, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, didn't you say something about that earlier, though? Or I thought you said,
No, I said unless I'm willing to
oh,
do owner finance, that is, you know, to avoid them from having to get flood insurance. But I said I'm not willing to do that. I'm not doing owner financing for anyone.
I got you. Did the last tenants that were in here, did they take good care of it, or it was, or how long has it been
Um,
vacant?
I'm like I said, I don't need to get into all of that with you. You
I
know,
mean, like the condition of the
the
house, I
house is
mean.
fine. The house is ready to move in. You know, it's got a brand new air conditioner, brand new roof.
Okay.
You know,
When did you do?
I didn't update like bathrooms and, you know, but I mean, it does have brand new toilets. It's got brand new lavatories. You know, I mean, the house is sound and ready to move in, you know. So if it's something that, you know, you're interested in, I mean, um,
When did you say you
you
did the
know, that's where
roof?
I am on it.
When did you
What?
when did you say you did the roof?
After Ida,
How long ago was that?
I want to say 2021 or 22.
Okay. What else did you said new AC?
Yep, new outside AC. That was last year. Actually, this year. I think it was this year.
Okay.
Yeah, 2020, 25.
And then what else did you do? Or what else could you tell me that
I
I
mean,
guess I can't see in the
flooring,
pictures?
flooring, like I said, toilets, lavatories. Um,
You didn't think about changing like the wallpaper or the
no, I'm not
paneling?
doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
Do
I'm
you,
not doing all that. I
do
mean, if I would do all that, then I'd raise my price. It doesn't pay me to do all that.
would it
There's one room of paneling, the rest of the house is sheetrock. So you basically can paint, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. What do you I mean, I'm looking at a house right here down the street, uh 517 Paris Lane, and that's listed at 215, 1900 square feet, and that's completely remodeled, like from the ground up, right?
Where did
And
you say?
517 Paris Lane. And I'm not here to because your price is your price, right? I'm not going to argue with you on your price, but if anything on this phone call, one, I'm going to give you an offer, but two, I mean, you could at least, I feel like it would be helpful if at least I gave you some value on the phone to show you like these other houses, because I see another one listed 4 bed, 2 bath, 1,200 square feet, and that's completely remodeled. That sold for 174,900, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's more of the maybe the fixed up value maybe of your house.
Right.
And so
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not willing to put any more money. I'm selling it basically as is, where is. And that gives them room to basically be able to make the things they want to change, make it their own, basically, you know.
yeah, but I mean just to bring it up to all right, so you looked at 517 Paris or 50,
The one for 215,
yeah,
yeah, 517 Paris Lane, yep.
and then they have 502 Elysian Drive, same thing down the street,
Elysian,
Elysian.
mm-hmm,
That's under
Elysian.
contract. Yeah. And so you see these houses and like how nice they are. Like if we're gonna sell in this market, like we at least have to get it to that standard to resell it. And it's not even anything crazy, but I mean, it's new floors, paint, windows, doors, entire kitchen, right? And a kitchen could cost at least 15 grand by itself. And so, plus holding costs and resale. And again, I'm not here to beat you up on your price or change your price. Like I said, give you the
Mm-hmm.
value of what we do. We got to pay realtors at the end. We're not paying a realtor on this end, right? It's just buyer seller.
I understand. I understand. I'm I'm telling you, if you're interested and you want to make an offer, you can do so, but I'm not doing any more to the house.
Right.
Myself personally, I'm not. So
And I don't
like
want
I
you.
say, I'm leaving wiggle room with the price that I haven't offered at for whoever to come in and make necessary improvements. So like I say, you can go from there.
And basically you're willing to just sit on the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
I can.
So I mean, I guess you said you're paying insurance on it, so there's a note on it, right?
No, there's no note on it. I'm paying insurance because I want to have insurance on the home
Oh.
if something happens. But no, there's no note on this house. I got the free and clear title.
Mm. Hmm. Okay. Let me speak with my partner and just see what number he came up with. But yeah, I'm just thinking like to get it to 1517 Paris Lane or even the other one that's closer at 175. The house would sell maybe at 175. Um, but that would take like, 30, 40 grand worth of work. That leaves, I mean, that honestly puts us in the hole at 150. We would be losing money. So I'm just saying, if you do want to sit on it, I mean, that's fine, but we're legit. I mean, we have the cash. I mean, we could go through whatever you want, use whatever title company you want. But I mean, realistically,
But it depends on what your offer is. Like I say, I'm not saying no, but I'm not accepting a low ball. I'm telling you that because I already have the price lower, pretty low as to what I can go.
what's a low
So, like I
ball?
said, if you want to make an offer, my ears are open. I'll listen. But um, I know this house isn't needing a whole heck of a lot of money thrown into it because this area, like I say, I know what houses been selling for in that area, and this house has double insulated windows. It's got, like I say, new flooring, new air conditioner on the outside, new roof. I mean, it's more cosmetic than anything that it needs. So nothing, a little bit of paint and rubbing alcohol can't clear it. So like I say,
Lord. But all right, so in the driveway, what is that like in the driveway? Like that green wall. Is that how it looks right now?
the green wall is outside stucco.
Is like, do you think somebody would pay $200 to live in a stucco house? Like, that they have to put 40 grand into, even if it was a retail, not an investor?
I've seen them do it, yes. Yeah, they can come and paint that. They can paint the whole house white.
The only people who would
And
do
they
that
don't
are the
cost a whole hell of a lot to paint a house white. I mean,
plus the risk of like, oh, nobody would want to get a loan like you
can give
said.
me all the excuses you want. If you want to make me an offer, I'm willing to listen. But at this point, I'm getting to where,
All right.
I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you. Okay, I'm not taking a lowball offer for a house that I know has value because you want to turn around and flip it and make, 30, 40,000 yourself. I understand you're in a business.
30, 40,000? Okay?
But
30, 40, so, I mean, it'd be nice if we could make like 20 grand, but even then there's a risk and there's time and there's insurance and holding costs, but I'm not, yeah. Well, I'm curious, what's a low ball or what are the other, what's a low ball?
I'm not going there with you, okay? I told you what I have to tell you. You're interested, make an offer. That's where I'm going with it, okay?
All right.
I mean, you've taken up enough of my time.
All right. Well, could you just bear with me for a second while I talk with Ian, my partner? Just 2 seconds, and I'll give you a firm offer. My best offer too. All right. Just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Chat, what do you think? I was fucking up. I was just trying to really just stay in the pain, but like when she started saying shit, I was like, let's talk about the house. But I really needed to get into the solution awareness. I got into the situation awareness. I dived a little bit into the problem awareness.
Yeah, that was black.
Didn't really get the chance to go all the way into the solution awareness and like really make that gap. I was close, bro, but I could tell when I lost her. Like I was getting her to say, like open up and then say like what her issue is and her pain point, and then lost it. I could tell when I lost it. It's all good though. Damn, I was close. But see, I was trying to stay here. I got fucked up, talked a little bit about condition, and then I was supposed to go to this point. Y'all can see my screen? Like the process that I'm saying? Well, is Dylan still up here? No? Dylan, you up there? Do you understand what I'm saying, Dylan?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I was just trying to stay on the motivation. I could tell that I got her to open up, and then I'm fucked up, and then I was supposed to be like, all right, well, it seems like, we've dealt with people in your situation before. I think that there's something that we could do. I tried to go for that a little bit. I think I was getting tied up in my words. It's all good, though. So flood zone, boom. Lot size. Year built. All right, yeah, they got a few things I could talk to her about. Keeping with the process, baby. Any questions about this, Dylan or anybody? Oh, wait. Good question. She's not motivated. She's motivated. She's motivated. You just gotta with Zillow leads, like you just gotta learn how to sell, like how to dig into their motivation. Like she's motivated. She's just has a guard up. That's really all it is. And she already told you why her guard was up in the beginning of the phone call. She said, "What do you want? I'm not giving you my name." I was like, "Okay, hold up." And she was like, "Cause I got burned in the past and all these companies calling me, blah, 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 lowballing me, blah, 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 blah." But all right, let me see what else I can do. Ian, can you come be the second voice for a second? Just be like, introduce yourself. Or like be like, hey, but whatever, Hey, are you still with me?
I am.
I'm with my partner Ian right now. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
And I mean, he was asking what your name was. I was like, she didn't tell me. Are you cool with giving us,
My
instead of
name
just
is
calling you
Darlene.
Darlene. Nice to meet you, Darlene. Okay, but so few things that we didn't go over, just like kind of crucial, like lot size, foundation, year built, things like that. You think you could just give us those details really quick while you still formulating an offer, a final offer?
Um,
So like the lot size, do you know the lot size?
I'd have to pull all that up. Can give you probably a guesstimation, but not, like concrete.
Okay. All right.
I'm thinking, my phones are going off the hook.
Oh,
The
because
thing
people
must have
calling you?
just actually came out because, like I said, my phone's going crazy.
Well, look, hopefully, look, I'm not saying that we can't get you what you want, but hopefully this is the last phone call you got to take. You just tell them that it's sold. Um,
Right,
but okay, lot size, it's about the same. We'll look it up on the tax records. Ian went back
right.
to do his homework, but all right, the foundation.
I'm thinking the lot is about 60 by like 100, 110, somewhere around there. Um, I want to say it was probably built in the 19, I'm going to say 65-ish.
Mm, okay, and that's just a guess.
But I mean, that's a guesstimation, yeah.
Okay. Have you ever
Yes.
since you owned it, have you ever changed or upgraded the plumbing at all?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about that. When? Plumbing
I don't
upgrade.
remember when, but it was probably in the 80s.
Okay, so you had this for a while. Okay. Foundation, year built, flood zone. You said it's a flood zone X right now, so it's not in the flood
I'm not
zone.
sure. I'm completely being honest, I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
sure.
Okay. We'll look it up, or Ian's looking it up. He'll get that for sure. Um, see,
Most of Houma, Louisiana is flood zone, so that's why I'm telling you I think it's flood zone.
yeah. And this neighborhood, is this like mostly? I see some blue tarps on some of the roofs, but is this mostly renters or homeowners, or do
No,
you?
this is homeowners. This is old retired, almost like a retirement area. So it's not a lot. I mean, I'm sure they probably do have some renters, but matter of fact, if you look at the very first picture, that's the day my roof was being changed. They actually came around and snapped the picture right as the roofers were finishing up.
Okay.
On Zillow, I think the first
Yeah.
picture, you see the,
Yeah.
you see what I'm talking about?
No, I don't see what I don't get. Say it again. I don't really see, but I'm looking at the first picture.
Okay, on the Zillow listing, the last picture,
Oh, the last
the
picture.
street view,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the last picture, the street view.
Hmm.
You see the red thing in the yard? That was when, and the other one on the other side, that's when they just got finished changing the roof.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. AC looks good
When
and
they,
everything.
when they passed by to take the Zillow picture, because the little Zillow crews go around in neighborhoods and snap pictures, they actually snapped the picture when they were changing my roof.
Okay. And it's tile ceiling throughout the whole entire house, master bedroom and everything.
What's that?
Tile ceiling throughout the entire house.
Tile ceiling. Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. All right. And look, typically, Darlene, I mean, whenever we buy these properties, I mean, we're trying to do like 3 a month right now, but Typically, we just take the normal standard 30 days to close after we get an offer accepted. You think that's good with you, or do you need more time? Or
No, I don't need any time. Just,
okay,
I mean, whenever you want to do it, it could be done.
yeah,
Like I said, there's no one living in the house. There's power running in the house. There's water, gas. Well, I don't think I have the gas on, but I have water, electric, you know, on in the house, you know.
okay, and it's cleared out. Yeah, so you're not trying to leave anything there.
Yeah,
Or,
it's cleared out.
yeah,
No,
okay,
it's cleared out. Like I said, I've even updated pictures since, but I mean, you can see the house is empty. The bathrooms are all, you know, if you look at the backyard pictures, there was like some little things on the cement where I'm going to call them like it was called a tree hugger. I
yeah,
got all that out the yard now.
okay,
All those cement that was on the cement has nothing on it anymore.
okay.
I mean, I cleared all the stuff out of the yard. You can almost see in the 12th picture, the air conditioner. Like I say, that's a brand new unit.
Mm-hmm.
The shutters are closing shutters. The windows are double insulated windows that were purchased
So they got a water heater in the
through
bathroom.
what?
The water heater is in the bathroom in the open.
That is actually in the that's a laundry room. That's a half a bath.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you told me the foundation. That slab, or is that pier and beam? Is a crawl space?
No, that's slab.
Slab. So you can't get under. Okay.
Yeah.
Any issues with the like soft spots or like sinking or unleveling?
No, not to my knowledge.
Okay. And look, Darlene, if let's say me and Ian did come up with a number that made sense for both of us, right? It was a win for you and a win for us. Do you think you'd make a decision today?
I'm not saying I won't.
I got you. Okay. All right. All right. Let me go talk to Ian one more time and I'll be right back. I mean, at least you'll be holding off the other whatever they are, scammers, whatever.
Well, like I say, as far as I'm concerned, I kind of see you that way too right now. So
Dang, why you gotta
you're
wait?
just
Why I
taking
gotta
up
be a
my time
scammer?
from going to them.
I mean, it's
You
just one guy.
know, I mean, I could have a potential buyer on the line as well. So
I mean, we're
I'm
real
giving you the
buyers.
time of day.
I appreciate it, Darlene. I really do. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna just talk with Ian and we'll be back. Hold on, hold on.
Yes.
The gig is up. The gig is up. She's like, I ain't trying to hear all that. She said, no low ball offers. I'm like, well, what's a low ball offer? She's like, I ain't about to tell you all that. Yeah, I brought her guard down. But realistically, at a glance, I know where I need it. I know where I need it. For a fact, I know where I need it. It is what it is. Let me see what's sold. So ours is 4212.50. Come on, now that's over 41 bands. Come on, bro. She out her mind. Oh hell no, she. Hoarders. Yeah. Okay. 218. 148. That's not good. Yeah. And when did that sell? 6. Price unknown. Stop the cap. Oh, there's a foreclosure. Where y'all think I need to be at? Chat. Type your offers in the chat. You doing deals in wholesale regulated states? No, probably not. What do y'all think the offer should be? Y'all give me the offer. What should it be? She's asking 150. Whoops. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,250 square feet. And that one's for sale. Looks like they bought it for. Wait, where's the price history? Ooh, it's not showing. This was a flip. Same thing. Let's see. This is going to tell me exactly where I need to be at. Because they just bought this, right? Oh, well, they flipped it a year ago. I can't keep her on hold for real. Oh, it's not even going to tell me the last sale price. Gay. 130. What do y'all think you supposed to be on the Zoom call with me, bro? Oh, sorry. Damn. I'm sorry, bro. Andrew Roberson. Oh, yeah, that's Andrew. I got you, bro. You're a friend, so you good. Sorry. 82.5? 82.5? Why is that? Oh, because it's half this estimate, right? No, I don't need to offer her that, though. What's 60% of that? I'm not sure. But I know that an investor would buy this at 120 to 130. That's where I know an investor would buy it at, like hands down. 110 to 130 max. Yeah, that's just what it is. They had this one sell for 66 bands. It was pretty messed up though, but it wasn't that bad. They just had to clean it out. Actually, this isn't even that bad. Man, they sold that for 60 something bands, bro. Hell no. Look, I'm gonna give it to her like it is. I'm gonna be like, look, this is what I could do for you. I'm gonna offer you $105,680. Idiot, what idiot? Play butt. Hey, Darlene, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
All right. Well, I really, really appreciate your patience. Thank you. All right. So me and Ian did come up with a number, and look, just keep in mind that it's completely as is, right? So you don't have to clean, sweep, paint, anything at all. We could close in 30 days or less, right? We put out a 30-day closing, but if the title work comes back, sooner than that, and it's a clear title and we're good, we could close sooner, right? As soon as 2 weeks, right? And we'll cover all the closing costs on your side. So you don't have to come out of pocket for anything. But what we could pay for this house cash is $105,680.
Say that again?
$105,680.
Mm-hmm. Fall out of another tree, because that ain't happening. It ain't happening, dude.
I got you. Was that kind of
No,
like the
no,
low ball?
no.
Was that the low ball offers that you got before too?
I've gotten several like that. Some actually a little higher than that, but that's definitely a slap in the face.
It's not a slap.
So,
It's not a slap in the face.
well, it is, guy.
We're just going based off of numbers and what's they have like 3 houses that sold for $60,000 in that neighborhood. This year within the last 3 months.
Houses that sold in this area were houses that were pretty much needing complete redone because of Ida, and this house is nowhere near that. Okay, so like I say, I do know,
they have pictures on the MLS of these houses that sold, and they're in the pretty much similar condition as yours, literally. And they were 60,000. But I'm trying to give you the.
I appreciate it. But I'm not taking it. If I decide to take it, I'll save your number and I'll call you back. But I just put this thing on the market and it's been posted 35 minutes, and I bet you I got 10 calls that's called me since I'm on the phone with you. So I've been on the phone with you for almost 40 minutes, My phone is literally beeping off the hook. And like I said, it's just been posted. So, I've got to give it time. I can't just jump into this and say, yeah, no, I think the house deserves a little bit more, time than, an hour, basically.
Yeah.
So
Well, let's
if I
say,
decide to change my mind,
yeah, that's fine.
I'll save your number.
Definitely keep
Isaiah,
my
I'll save
number.
your number and I'll call you, but,
Definitely.
I've got to give it a better shot than that.
Yeah. And I get that. I understand. And look, I'm going to text you my information after we get off the phone too. But I mean,
Okay?
one last question. I mean, hypothetically, let's say in 30 days or whatever, it hasn't sold yet and you had a few offers. I mean, what number are you at least hoping to walk away with from this and be happy?
I'm not even, going there yet because like I say, I actually just got it out there. So I want to see, for my own well-being,
Well, I know.
but
And
something a lot closer than what you're saying there,
yeah.
to my figure that I'm asking,
And that's why I gave you
so.
an offer. You didn't even, I mean, I didn't ask you to give me a number first or, oh, I would like that,
Right.
but,
Well,
I
the
gave it
number's
first.
posted. I mean, my asking is posted. So if you see in the Zillow listing, you see in what I'm asking. So you've got to know I need to be closer, way closer than what you're offering. So, I mean, you're basically,
Well, how close do I need to be? How close?
what?
You
Like
said,
I say, way closer than that.
well, how close is way close? Just let me know and I'll see if I
I
can make it
mean,
happen.
like I say, I don't want to give you no figure, but you see my asking. So it's got to be way closer, is what I'm telling you. Yours is way low.
Yeah. If I go get the resources to come up or something, I mean, how do I know what to come up to? Like, let's say we can't for sure get the
Now,
exact asking.
you see my
Yeah,
asking.
let's say we
You see
can't
my
get the
asking.
149. I mean, if I
What's
was,
that?
I said, let's say that we cannot get the 149, but we were able to come up like 10, 15 grand to like maybe, 120 ish. Is that something you would consider? Or are you just saying no? Just,
No, no, no,
all right, that's fair.
no.
Well,
Yeah, I'd rather be honest with you from the beginning.
yeah, that's good. I appreciate it. It's better to work that way, being honest. Well, look, don't give any other guys a hard time unless you could tell they're not as kind or cool as charming as me. So I'm gonna text you my name, my company info, and yeah, just save my info. I'm gonna type out my offer in text too, and I'll just follow up with you in 30
Right.
days and see if it sold.
That sounds fine. Thank you.
Thank you, Darlene. Have a blessed day.
You too.
And buku more to come.
Have a great one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. How was that, chat? How was that, chat? Hit her with the doctor handler. Rather pay 1 million for a specialized doctor, 250 for an unspecialized doctor. You handled that like a boss. Go W. W's. Let's call some more. So this is what I do, right? This is pay attention to what I do, right? After I call, this is probably where some of y'all mess up. Probably where a lot of people mess up is y'all have the call and y'all forget about it. That is a lead. That is a good lead. And so if y'all are just money hungry, y'all are going to skip over the steps that you need to like build a business and like build a foundation for the business. So watch what I'm about to do. The most important thing is to, right? So boom, I was taking notes, but also, I'm going to put the most important things that I put in my notes when I'm putting in a new lead into the CRM, right? You get the the condition of the property, right? Obviously, the main things, you can't skip over the main things like the roof, the foundation, AC, and like general condition, or if it's outdated on the inside, bathroom, kitchen, things like that. And then any other little details and motivation details as well. Get the name, number, boom. Then I put my offer, right? I know that I offered that. Offered, boom. said that's way too low, and there's no way she wants to wait. She only had it up for, I mean, how long was that up for? Like, dude, literally 17 minutes. Like, this is how y'all gotta attack Zillow too. Like, if y'all are up there calling Zillow leads that have been up there for 30 days, y'all are just putting yourself in a disadvantaged situation. You feel me? You heard while she was on the phone, she was getting calls. She was getting her phone blown up. So it's important to get them on the phone first, but also you have to give a good first impression. So like, I guess I never made a course on this or anything. I guess I never even said it, but this is the process, the unseen process that goes on in my head. And I learned this from experience, which is I have to be the first to talk to the lead and I have to be the best first impression. If I have those two things on lock and I input it into my CRM like I'm doing now, that's a deal. Like that's my deal. I'm going to get that deal. Like, you know what I mean? This is how you have to work with competition, I guess. I just learned how to adapt with Zillow for sale by owner. So boom, I was the first one to call her, 17 minutes up, and she said she was getting 20 phone calls while she was on the phone, and then I gave her a good first impression. So I was making her laugh. I got her to open up. I had a second voice. Ian came in here. And then I made some jokes at the end, and it was lighthearted, and I wasn't too serious. Like I wasn't gonna like I use a little bit of negotiation. Like I try to push as much as I could. Always gonna do as much as I can. Like I didn't just let her go willy nilly, but at the same time, after I could read like her body language and everything, like hey, she's not gonna budge, right? So I detach. I show like I'm not desperate for you. I'm not thirsty like that. I'm gonna do me, you could do you, and we gonna be good. But I'm gonna make you laugh and I'm gonna make sure that you remember me. One thing that I fucked up on though, sorry, I shouldn't be cursing. One thing that I messed up on though is I should have got her to write down my information. I should have got her to write down my information. I could have set myself apart a little bit more for sure. I think there could have been a little bit more authority in my voice for sure. But yeah. So boom, pay attention. So I got all those details. I put down my offer right there, blah blah blah, and then I'm always gonna put their response too. I want to know. So when I see this lead in 30 days or in 2 weeks, when I set a task, I want to be able to remember because I'm talking to so many leads. What was her response to my offer? Was it F me? Was it screw you? Never? Or was it she was still cool, right? So I'm gonna put she was still cool about everything and she likes me. She says boo cool a lot and I made a few and I made her laugh. Just say that. That's good enough. I'll remember it from there. So boom, I would do that. Done. So those are the notes from the call. Probably should be a little bit more, but those are the notes from the call. And then so other ways that I track my leads in the CRM is boom, got to put the price. So a lot of this is just copy and paste from Zillow. So boom, that's her price. I'm gonna put that right there. Another thing I track is this estimate, right? So this estimate, she didn't have no estimate. That's a lie. No, she got his estimate. 116. Yep, ours is 407. That's 407. Yeah, 116 400. 116. Damn, I didn't even see that. Right, list name. So I track where it came from, and then access MAO probably like 110K maybe max for some reason. I don't even think it's that much though. Let's see, Zillow link. Always track that as well. So it's just easy for me to click it and just bring me straight to where I found it. I'm gonna change that from a new lead to warm follow up and put the address as well. So copy and paste the address. Boom. And And then I put the Bed Bath square footage in there. Let's see, what else? Motivation. Tired landlord. Sick of tenants tearing her house apart. Okay. ARV is probably like 200 maybe max. I think maybe 210. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what the ARV is. Yeah, I think it's like 210 when I remember. Pictures, other link, lead source, condition outdated. Timeline, ASAP. Needs flood insurance. Boom. Okay, here's the most important. All right, this too. So I track the offers like this. Every time I make an offer, you know how you guys are supposed to track, 3 offers, 20 conversations, a contract a day. So this is how I track it. I just made a custom activity in my CRM. It's called the offer call. And so I'm going to just put in there the last offer I made, which was this 105,680. Why not accepted? She says that's way too low and she's gonna wait for a higher offer. Next actions, follow up in 30 days. See if it's still listed or if it sold. Journal notes. She likes me and says buku. Bam. So boom, I mark my offer call and then I put a task, right? Ultimately. So follow up, still for sale. Never sold. I'm gonna put that for not the week of Thanksgiving. Actually, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a task to say if it ever sold. Boom. I'm gonna do that like this week, the 5th of December. That's gonna be the follow-up. And then I'm gonna set another task to say happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna do that like right here. And then also, I can't forget, I have to send her a text saying, hey, Darlene. I don't even know how to spell Darlene for real. Hey, Darlene. I hope. Wait, it's Isaiah. Yeah, she called me Guy too, so that's not good. It's Isaiah. We just got off the phone. We just got off a. How long was that call? 40-minute phone call. We just got off. Phone call, LOL. Hey, Darlene, it's Isaiah. I'm gonna say, hope I spelled your name right. Name right. This is my work phone number. Boom. I do want to send it right now, but let me just finish talking so I can end this video. So boom, I'm gonna set that task. I'm gonna send her the text, make sure she has all my info, company, boom, boom. I'm gonna make it look nice, neat, professional, make sure she has it. It's important to do it fast. I should have did it while I was on the phone with her. But yeah, so this is the key. This is the key to not losing deals. This is the key to like having consistent deals is like when you talk to somebody, you make the most out of it, but then you like follow up. You feel me? It's like there's so much more that I'm trying to say than just that, right? Pay attention to all the nuances I said. Like, this is how you make 20 grand from Zillow. You be the first to call them, right? And Andrew, I'm gonna get on our call right after this, but you be the first to call them. And by first, I mean put the filter on Zillow for 1 day on Zillow. Like this. Boom. Right? You're on Zillow. Let's say I'm on Zillow. Right here. Owner posted only. And then right here, days on Zillow, 1 day. And I do that across the entire country. But I stick in like a few main ones like North Carolina, Georgia, Texas, Florida, Tennessee, things like that. But be the first one to call them, right? They have to have it listed for like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 12 minutes. Like, try to keep it within like just less than 24 hours, bro. Like less than 20 hours. Really, like catch it within like the first hour, right? First hour, 10 hours, things like that. So when you're the first to call them, you give them an amazing first impression. I kept her on the phone. I didn't let her go. We were on the phone for 40 something minutes, right? 42 minutes, 43 seconds. So what do I tell y'all? 30 minutes. 30 minutes is the minimum. 30 minutes, you did your job. 30 minutes, like after 30 minutes hits, like you could do whatever you want to build the value, but minimum 30 minutes. There's like a reason that I'm saying all this because it all ties in together. Be the first one to call them, a minimum of 30 minutes on the phone call, and give them a hell of a good first impression, right? Come off, as an expert, enthusiastic as hell, as sharp as a tack, things like that. But make them laugh. That's the most important thing. See how I gave her a little giggle at the end? Like, that's because she's going to remember me. That's because I'm going to get that deal. I'm going to close that deal. You can't always be on Zillow hoping for a one call close. That's the intention. That's the hope. And you're always going to aim for that on every single phone call. But what happens when only 10% of your phone calls and maybe only like 5% of your deals are one call closes? That's 95% more leads that you're leaving on the table. So for those leads, this is how you attack that. This is the majority of your business, right? You're always aiming for the bullseye, which is a one call close, but you have to know how to operate a business. The majority of your business is going to be, like I said, that 60K deal that we have closing in 2 weeks. That's from 2 years ago. Like, so were a lot of other ones. Like, it's just follow up. So boom, first to call them, 30 minutes minimum. Give them a hell of a first impression, make them laugh. Yeah, that's it. Stick with the process, right? So even though whatever, I still stick to the whole process. I gave her an intro, and then I gave her 2 holds in the beginning, right? In between there is like the fact find and the pitch. And then I gave her an offer. And then, I even tried to like fight for that offer and like gauge her interest. But once I knew that it was, it's not going to be a deal for right now, I gave her a hell of an intro. That's the main like part, is the intro. I mean, the outro. You give her a really good outro. Like, hey, okay, well, it was nice meeting you. You want to say things like this? My general outro is like, okay, well, it was nice meeting you. I'm going to send you my information, and you have all my information, and I'm going to say it right now. This is my information. My name's Isaiah, GCO, blah, blah, blah. You go on our website. And then I'm going to be like, look, I would say something like I'll talk to you in the future. Like, basically, I'm saying something like, hey, just because we didn't make a deal happen today doesn't mean that we won't do a deal in the future. So I hope that you do make it on your own, or you are able to achieve your goals. But just in case whatever happens, I'll be here in the future. So I'll follow up with you in 30 days or something like that. Having that outro, and then on top of that, you have to stack that. So that's the skill. That's the skill set. Master those core principles if you want to make 20 grand on Zillow every month. Master that skill set of first to call, 30 minutes, good sales process, right? Making them laugh, getting them engaged, 2 holds, intro, outro, offer, pitch, all that, condition, all that, know how to gauge a conversation, sales process, and then first to call, 30 minutes, sales process. Yeah, that's it. Once you have that nailed down, that's the skill set. Now all you need is the processes. What do I do after I do all that? I put it in my CRM. Things that you cannot go without as a CRM. You need tasks, future tasks. you need to write down address and the quick links that I had. Like, see how I filled all this shit out? Like, this is all valid information, how to track your offers. So, right, today I could see that, you know, two, 2 hours, 22 minutes, talk time, 5 offers made, 161 dials, 35 leads connected to, right? 4 leads created, so being able to track all that in your CRM. If you don't have a CRM that could do that, then having a whiteboard is what I used to do. But this is the foundation for making a shit ton of money with no money. This is the foundation. This is the skills that I found out are undeniable. You need them. Attack Zillow like that with those nuances and those hacks, and achieve those skill sets, and then have a process to track your offers and your leads and follow up. That's it. Yeah, I hope y'all got some value out of that. I missed a whole meeting, so I'm about to get on that. Great outro. Cool. I'm still on Podio, bro. This is way better. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, I mean, I started out with Podio, but I don't use it anymore. No, I don't fuck with Podio anymore. Just because I found a better one, Like, it's closed CRM. Yeah, CLOSE. What does your follow-up sequence look like after your initial offer? So I set the follow-up task for, what was it, like 3 weeks, and then I'm gonna tell her happy Thanksgiving. So I set a task to tell her happy Thanksgiving, and then follow up a week after that. Yeah, that's the key to that shit. Dylan, if you're typing, why don't you just unmute? Thanks for listening.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there was hella value in this live, bro. Thank you.
Shit, yeah.
It took a lot out of it for sure.
Yeah, and I want to say that I'm able to do this. I can make 40 grand in a month consistently from Zillow for sale by owner, just because I did this so long. But I'm telling you guys, it's all you need. Like, that skill set with the simple process of tracking follow-up tasks, and offers, and your KPIs in your leads within your CRM. Like, that's all you need. There's a point I wanted to make though. There's a point I wanted to make. Oh, I make it look easy. That's the point. I make it look easy. Like, I've been doing this for so long, and that's the value also that I'm telling you to pay attention to. If you motherfuckers are out here just if you're just trying to find a deal, if that's all you're worried about, you're just gonna fuck up your future self, right? Have the hunger, get the deal, find the deal. But I mean, your future self would be thanking you a lot more if you focused on, like, the things that make you money rather than the money. You know what I mean? If you focus on the money, you're always just going to be chasing the money. But if you focus on the things that make the money, then your future self is just always going to have fucking money. You know what I mean? Like, back then when I was broke, it was a standard for me. It was my normal baseline was broke, zero. Like, $0 is normal. If I have $100, I'm fucking happy. You know what I mean? If I have nothing, okay, well, it's back to normal. If I have less than nothing, okay, I might have an issue. But then I just raised my baseline because I've raised my skill set. I focused on the things that make the money. So now my baseline is, if I have 20 grand to my name, like, if that's all I have, like, that's bad. Like, that's really bad. That's, like, very bad. But I'm just saying, you see how my mindset is now? Like, you could raise your baseline just by focusing on the things that make the money. So if you hone in on that skill set, it might take you 6 months to get really good at it. It's not going to take you 6 months to get a deal. If you do what I say, like, it's not going to take you 6 months, but it'll take you 6 months to, like, get really good at it. And then you could get, like I'm saying, when you get good at something, you could be a little lazy, right? Right. That's what I'm saying. I make it look easy because for me, it is a little easy. And so I don't have to put in as much effort. So I'm saying your future self would be thanking you if you just knew how to make money like that, like it was nothing, and you could be lazy with it, versus you never focused on the skill set. Yeah. All right. I'm about to get on the phone with my boy Andrew. Then I got another meeting after that with Adrian. All right. Let's get it. I appreciate y'all joining this. And look, yeah, subscribe to the YouTube and just comment on the Instagram. Just make sure to show love. Fuck it. Just show buku love. Always. All right, y'all.
When's that Novation video gonna be posted?
I'm gonna post that after this, like I'm just fucking with YouTube right
Okay.
now. I mean, it's gonna take a while, but it's probably at the latest it'll be posted tomorrow for sure. I believe.
Cool.
All right.